we've been able to establish that looking by the power of hindsight, the pandemic that we have all experienced is not just a health pandemic, but it's also a spiritual pandemic, a relational pandemic, and a financial pandemic. And that has become very evident even to the blind and to the deaf. So we have been looking at the 50 common mistakes that we need to avoid so that you and I can be better positioned not to become victims of financial pandemics ever again in our lives. Proverbs chapter 4 verse 7, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and in all you're getting, get understanding. Wisdom is the principal, not the vice principal. So once wisdom is in place, the wisdom of God by the mind of Christ equips you and positions you to be able to excel in different aspects of your life. So we began to look at them one after the other. Number one, we said refusing to make financial education a priority is a money mistake. Number two, refusing to practice and act on what you know is a money mistake. Number three, ignoring the culture of savings is a money mistake. Today, let's see how many we can cover within the confines of our time. Number four, investing in what you don't understand is a money mistake. Investing in what you don't understand is a money mistake. Understanding is that which is under upon which you stand. And if you don't have understanding, you can never be outstanding. If you don't have understanding, you can never stand out. So understanding is very key. Before you ever release your money into any investment scheme, you must gain understanding. Investigate before you invest. People have lost thousands, millions, and some billions just because they invested in what they don't understand. Take time to understand it before you partake in it. Take time. University of Google is free. You don't buy admission form. University of Google is free. There's no tuition. But because people are mentally lazy, they can't sit down to Google, do a Google search, and just do a research on what you want to put money into. In our nation alone, people have lost millions and billions into all kinds of schemes. Why? Because they move by what we call bandwagon effect. Listen to me. Over 90% of those who lost money in the stock market crash have never gone for a stock trading seminar before. They have never gone for a stock trading course before. They have never read a book on the stock market before. But they heard that people are making money in stock market, they enter. MMM in 11 months got over 4 billion out of a market that was said to be in recession. Why? Because of bandwagon effects. Hello? Because everybody is doing it does not make it right. Everybody is doing it does not make it right because listening and listening well, the key. That's why it's called a Ponzi scheme. Rob Peter to pay Paul. The key is that there will be people that will make money there. So the first people to enter will make money. So that it will become a USP, a marketing tool to bring other people in. So don't invest in what you don't understand. And people do that, number one, because of ignorance. Number two, because of religious, cultural, and traditional gullibility and pressure. Hello? Because there were pastors that were doing MMM seminar and doing AMBID. Hello? That your pastor said it does not make it right. I hope you know. That's why you have to be a Berean Christian. Because see, as pastors, a pastor has a shepherd heart. A shepherd heart is masculine and feminine. Hello? A shepherd heart is not a man's heart. A shepherd's heart is God's heart. It's both masculine and feminine. So you will see the Bible using God as a double-breasted God. You relating to God. Why? Because as a pastor, we want to see you succeed. We want to see you prosper. So when we see things that we think, this thing will help my members, so we will introduce it to you. And that's how many pastors because not all pastors are businessmen. Not all of them understand the marketplace. They say, hey, take introduce a sound member, call it Shorire. It is out of a good heart. So even a pastor with a good heart can recommend something to you that you will lose money in. Hello? I hope you know that something can be good. And after you join, factors beyond everybody's control can make it bad. Did anybody plan for COVID? Is airline a bad business? Airline have gone bankrupt. Is hotel a bad business? Hotel has gone bankrupt. Is school a bad business? School has gone bankrupt. Is church not of God? Churches have gone bankrupt. Why? Situation and circumstances beyond everybody's control. So before you go into anything, spend time to research. Hey, they say it's a cryptocurrency. No problem. I have heard you. Give me details. You sit down on Google. You begin to do what? You begin to research. Then you go to comment section. What are people's comments? They say, that product is very good. No problem. Go to Google, check it. Check the star. Check what are the reviews. What are people saying about the product? Don't be so lazy that you carry your hard-earned money and you go and they say, hey, it's forex trading. That's the one that is killing people now. Forex, all kinds of. There are plenty out there. They will just enter your WhatsApp group. I put 100,000, I got 450. See my alert. And before you know it, tithes you have not brought. Railboats you didn't support. Give, you did not give. Even take care of your own family, you didn't take care of. Do you know people went to borrow money from Lapo to put in MMM? On Yahweh, 5% per month. Greed and covetousness. So make sure that you do what? You investigate before you invest. If they say it's forex trading, no problem. Research it and then go for training. And then spend time to understand it before you get involved. Why? That is the way to go. Number 5. P-O-O-R. P-O-O-R. POUR is an acronym for passing over opportunities repeatedly. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. The reason why people are poor are numerous. But one of them is the fact that when opportunities come, people sneer at it. Some people are pessimistic. Some people are they don't believe anything good. Everything is a lie. Everything is fake. Like my mother will always say, if we say we should close our eyes for evil people to pass, good people will pass, you will not see. Like my mother will always say, Tabara na lie, nira na true. What does that mean? If you don't make mistakes, you won't learn lesson to know how to make the right choices. Hello? Every time you lose money, it's school fees. You have learned what not to do and how not to behave. So, when opportunities come, don't just discard it. Because opportunities are ladders to the next step. Opportunities are steps to the next level. Opportunities are lifts to the next dimension. Opportunities are doorway to the next level. The race is not for the swift, battle not for the strong. Bread not for the wise, riches for men of understanding, but time and chance happen to them. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. When a man succeeds, it's because opportunity has met with preparation. It's better to be prepared, waiting for opportunity, than for opportunity to come and meet you unprepared. So life is all about opportunity. Look back at your life. There are opportunities that came into your life. If you did not miss it, you will be better now. So when you keep messing up opportunities, you keep every opportunity is a lie. It's not no, maximize the opportunity. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. Your children will ask you, what did you do? In the day was Ali must go. Then we ask you, what did you do in the time of answers? What did you do? Hello? So any opportunity you have to move your life forward, to make a better living for yourself, what do? Maximize it. Stop passing over opportunity. There are many opportunities that have come. Do you know your grandfather died without having a house? Your father died without having a house. There has been land before your grandfather was born. Why don't you have a plot of land? The opportunity has been there. Nobody is fighting you, yet you don't have a plot of land. Hello? So there are many opportunities you have missed. Will you continue like this? Number what? Number 6. Refusing to take risk is a money mistake. Refusing to do what? To take risk is a money mistake. Listen to me. Life is all about risk. Whether you like it or not, you are taking risk every day. And in the success equation, risk is a key. Risk is a key in the success equation. R-I-S-K, risk. R-I-S-K-Y, risky. R-I-S-K-E-Y, risk is a key. So risk is what? Is a key that unlocks some doors. So you want to succeed, you must be willing to take risks. The bigger the risk, the bigger the return. The smaller the risk, the smaller the return. Another name for investment is risk. That's what investment is, a risk. It's what? A risk. The Bible says in the morning, sow your seed. In the evening, we thought not, because you don't know which one will germinate. It says spread it upon 6 and 7. Why? Because that is what life is all about, is a risk. But you know the amazing thing? We take stupid risk every day that does not change our life. All the people you are following on social media and liking on social media, don't you know it's a risk? Some of them are terrorists. Some of them are kidnappers. Yet you are following them, you are liking them. Hello? Stupid risk that we take that is not more. Yeah, I just got a job. You are giving testimony. Have they paid you salary? You just got a job. Yet you will go and look for money. You will dress up every day, going to a work, hoping that at the end of the month they will keep to their word. It's a risk. Because 30 days later they can say they made a mistake. Hello? They can say your medical came out. You have a lump. Bye-bye. They can say we call your guarantor, or we call your reference, and they say they don't know you. Hello? Why? Because the person you put as a reference, they knew you as Temitope, and that's not your official name. Hello? So they say, please, do you know Temitope? Ah, Temitope. Temi ni momo, Temi. They know you as Temi. These things happen. Hello? Are we not in this Nigeria when aeroplane landed in people's house in Ogba or whatever? Land is on a Sunday. Another one happened again. Helicopter. Bam. Trailers entered people's house. Another tanker has just burnt. Last week, almost the last 6 weeks, there have been like 4 tanker burning. Churches are burnt. As we are here now, aeroplane can enter here now and everybody will rapture. You say, oh, God forbid. Now that's how you deceive yourself. You better be rapture ready. Because all this, God forbid, but life permits. The people that happen to, are they not praying? Every time you enter a BRT or a downfall or a Uber, it might be a kidnapper. It might be one chance. And it may be SARS. Hello, thank God we have banned them now. Hello. These boys now pay stack. A company just bought Paystack for $200 million. That's about 80 billion. One of them, all the pictures I saw online is either Dada or Sas. Do you know how many Paystack Sas has killed? Look at this one now with his hair. This kind of one, they will have just killed you and shot you like 4 times. This kind of one now, they will have just finished him and said, look at his hair. Hello? The Paystack guy, one of them, this is where he was looking. 200 million. Do you know how many people with laptop? The next Zuckerberg that SARS has killed, that they killed the dream because they saw laptop, they don't understand. Because they are operating an analog brain in a digital generation. Answers! Hello? Life is a risk. So what do you do about risk? Two things. The first thing I taught you today is don't invest in what you don't understand. So before you take any risk, study it. Do your research. So that when you are taking the risk, it is an informed risk. You are risking it from the point of information. The day the guy proposed to you that he loves you, and you said yes, it's a risk. He might have an accident tomorrow and become paralyzed. Hello? And tomorrow he may blow and become paystack. Yeah, it's a risk. You may be the one that will carry that family for 10 years before the guy blow. Because he has 6-pack. But he doesn't have 6-figure. And if you don't take time, you will end up 6 feet below if he begins to punch you. It's a risk. Hello? The day you get that job is a risk. Because they may decide to send you to Abuja the day the plane will crash and buy you tickets. It's a risk. So, number one, your risk must be what? Informed. Do your research. Number two, it must be calculated. You have to now sit down and look, okay, this risk, okay, based on what I have discovered. If I do it this way, okay, then you calculate and then you go in. You don't risk everything. You only risk what you are willing to lose. Hello? So that if the money is lost, it's lost. You learn your lesson in school fees and you move on with life. Somebody is owing you 1 million for the past 6 years. The person has not paid you and you have not died and you are still crying. 6 years. Do you know that if you have, in Yoruba, sojunu, if you have just said, well, it has happened, Lord, I hand it over to you, and you face your future, in these 6 years, you will have made more money. But because you are still stuck in your past, do you know that's what many of you are living your life? You are working in a company that has not paid you. It's not COVID, though. Throughout last year, they didn't pay. The last money you received was December 2018. You did the whole year. They didn't pay you, yet you were going. And common sense did not tell you you are already an entrepreneur. If you can go to work without pay for 1 year, you could have as well started your own business and suffered it on your own destiny. But you know why people keep going? They will soon pay. When they finally pay, hey, oh, the money will be more when they finally pay. And then COVID now came. Somebody that has been owing you 13 months now said it's COVID. Is it COVID that stopped you in 2019? Life is a risk. Hello? Next. Trusting the wrong people with your money is a money mistake. Trusting the wrong people with your money is what? Is a money mistake. Look. By observation, there are some things that you will get just by observation. Now, if somebody comes to you dressed in rags and tells you, I can change your life, won't you look at him and wonder, if you can change my life, where's your own? That is the mystery of foolishness that will make a man to carry 12 million naira Jeep, 200,000 naira wristwatch, 350,000 naira suit, and go to an herbalist in a hut in the village and go and be kneeling down to an herbalist. It's the mystery. If the man has money to change people's life, why is he in the village? Why is he in the bush? He doesn't have children. You want to win election, you went to the village. If the man has power, couldn't he have made his son the president, his daughter the governor, and his wife the central bank governor? So the power not they work for him. But when stupidity is at work, people don't think straight. They will go to an hut to bow down in a shrine to a man that needs their money to eat lunch that day. And even when he's giving them the prescription, their brain is on sabbatical. Say, bring cow, oil, salt, pepper, bag of rice. And you are not yet seeing food there. Hello? are people, it's not abbalists they go to, it's prophet liars they go to. They call them prophets. It's not prophet or prophet liar. They prophesy your destiny to death. If you know what we have seen in this church, a member of this church went to one of them. It's not too far here in those days. They have all shut down. One by one, they are shutting down. Because it won't be, evil will not last forever. And they told him he has to do 7 days fasting. And we have just finished 21 days that year. So he said, I can't fast. I said, no, we can fast for you. You just need to bring money for break. So they charge him 7,000 per day. 7 times 7, 49,000. So they said, round it up to 50,000. That they will use it to break the fast for him. And he was owing railboat of the previous year. He pledged 50,000. We have entered another year. He was still owing, he said 50,000. Even my railboat of last year I have not paid. Don't worry, let me gather this money and go and pay my railboats instead of giving you. He now brought the money to, he was giving the testimony on this altar. All these things, you are here now when they give their testimony. He said he now brought the railboat and God answered him. Another one in this same church, they told her to go and bring stone for every year of her life. He brings stone. You see, all these prophets, be careful. God does not have grandchildren. We are all children of God. Nobody is a mediator between you and God except Christ Jesus. So if you have issues, go to God. Is anyone among you afflicted? Let him pray. Go to God and stop being gullible in the hand of all these fake prophets and fake pastors whose belly is their stomach and their stomach is their belly and their stomach and their belly is their God. So, stop trusting the wrong people with your finances. Anybody that said they want to better your life, look at their life. Is it better? Anybody that said they want to settle you, is their life settled? A man is trekking and is telling you, by the time you do this thing, in fact, you will blow, you will have cars, you will have houses. You look at his shoe, there is dust. He doesn't have a car. You look at his belt, the holes, they are already like potholes. You look at his collar, it's black and faded. Some of them, they have even cut the collar with scissors. It's the second level that is there. You know how they will stash it? It will now stand like pride and arrogance. Stash it. And yet, you put your money there. Listen to me. You are either a responsible investor or an irresponsible investor. So most of the time when you say people dupe you, they didn't dupe you. You are just plain stupid. Because you are greedy and covetous and you are an irresponsible investor. One of the people that came to see me this week, she said she has accommodation problem and her brother sent her money to pay rent. And somebody now introduced her to Forest. And so if you bring 100,000, you will get 25,000 every month. So she now came for counseling. Thank God for this Wednesday counseling, you know. I'm telling you, even when God told me, I say again, Wednesday, say God, well, it's my job. I can't say no. Yes, Lord. If you know how many destinies have been delivered just by this counseling. She said they told her she will get 25,000, 100,000, 25, so she wants to put 200 so that she will get 50-50 every month. And so after 1 year, it will be 600,000. By the second year, 1.2, so that the money go plenty. So I will now use the 1.2 to start something substantial. She didn't talk tithe. She didn't talk kingdom. She's already planning 2 years in advance. So I looked at her. I said, hey. I said, can you see now that they have captured your heart? You already have a 2-year plan. So I asked her, do you have a 2-year plan for your life? Can you show me a folder or a page where you wrote your plan for the next 2 years? She was looking. I said, now picking you carry. She came with it. I said, now picking you carry for bags. Oh, my sister. So, person will get belly born picking, no be child. You are a woman. I say you to think am now. Think am 100,000 every month you get 25. If it's easy like that, do you think that everybody will be going to work at street traffic to go and earn 70,000? What does it take to gather 100? Pata, 4 jobless people will bring 25K and sit down. I mean, what are you talking? Invest. Put trust in the wrong people with your money. Say it's cryptocurrency, it's forex, it's all kinds of them they give it. Let me give you one man I close. Having only one source of income is a money mistake. Having only one source of income is a money mistake. The reason why a lot of people are going through trouble now is because their source of income has been jeopardized. You have only one source of income, the company has gone bankrupt. You have only one source of income, no more salary. They have slashed your salary by 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%. They have told you to wait to resume after COVID, and COVID refused to end. So you are saying, COVID has said, they say, no, there is NSAS. So they say, wait, after NSAS, before you know it, they say, the year has finished, resume in the new year. By new year, they say, we have changed company. Why do you think people go through the struggle they go through? Only one source of income. You need to have multiple streams of income. Genesis chapter 2 from verse 8 to 15. And a river. The Lord God planted the man in the Garden of Eden to tend and to keep it. And a river went out of Eden. A river. You must discover your purpose. Because your prosperity and your profit is tied to your purpose. Your gold is tied to your gift. Your treasure is tied to your talent. Your profit is tied to your potential and your purpose. But that one river did not remain one river. Once you discover your purpose and your purpose begin to produce, spread it out. Then he went into 4 rivers: Pison, Gihon, Hiddekel, and Euphrates. Real estate, entrepreneurship, capital and money market, and intellectual property. So you need to have what? More than one source of income. So that if something goes wrong with this one will keep you. Everything cannot go wrong at the same time. Everything cannot go wrong at the same time. And when we are saying multiple streams of income, I've taught you over the tapes, there are many tapes on that. It's not multiple struggles. So there are 5 levels. You must have multiple streams of income among income dimensions. So there is what we call end income. You have to labor to make it. Once and only. But there's what we call residual income. Once and always. So you labor once, but the money continues to flow. Why? Cash flow. So your money must be in different things, not the one you must labor. You must put money in things that you don't need to labor. Money will be the one laboring for you. But number 2, you must also have money across industries. Your investments must be what? Across industries. Is airline business not a good business? But they have gone bankrupt in COVID. Is hotel not a good business? But they have gone bankrupt in COVID. Are schools not good? But they have gone bankrupt in COVID. But in the midst of COVID, people selling food are making billions. If you told face mask and face shield last year that 2020 is your year, they would doubt it. But 2020 is their year. If you told hand sanitizer last year that 2020 is your year, they would doubt it. But 2020 is their year. There are people now, orange, pharmaceuticals, food, farming, they are making billions. Because everything cannot go wrong at the same time. So make sure you have money in different industries. Listen to me. We have suffered so that you will not suffer. I have suffered so that you will not suffer. So when I'm telling you this thing, listen. Some of these things are born out of experience. Bitter ones. Then you need to have multiple streams of income across geographical region. Then you need to have multiple streams of income across currencies. If all your investment is in naira, you are in trouble. Because if naira becomes 10,000 naira to $1, you say, God forbid, sit down there, God forbid, was it not 20 naira? God forbid, was it not 1 naira to $2 in this same Nigeria? 1 naira to $2. So for you to get 1 naira, you will have $2 in this same Nigeria. Then it became 8 naira, then 14 naira. I was alive when it was 14 naira to $1. I was alive when Nigeria Airways ticket was 500 naira to London. 500 naira. My father is sitting down there. I followed him to buy his car in Pan, Casina. 6,700 naira. I was in the car. 6,007 is here. I was in the car when we went to, in the car. We went to an old one, Pan in Casina. And he was sitting here. I can remember vividly. And he was doing like, okay, Holy boy. That's the way he was patting me in the car. Holy boy, he's here. He said, Holy boy, he just called one of my moto. When he was patting me in the back, 1980, something like that, 82 or something. When he was patting me in the back, saying, you will buy a car. Little did he know that when I will become an adult, that 6,700 that he used to buy one car will not buy my tire. Little did he know. All the money my father spent to send me to school, everything is not up to what I pay for one term for my son now. One term. All the money is spent. So what is that telling you? You think you are rich? Your children are in primary school. You say you have children. I'm sorry for you. Wait until they enter secondary school. Secondary school is 3 terms. It's not university. University is even cheaper. Secondary school is 3 terms. Every 3 months. Every 3 months in millions. So, and many of you, my children will study in Canada. Do you have Canadian accounts? Do you have investments in dollars? My children will go to school in London. Do you have any investments in pounds? Hello? So when you see people making decisions, you are not stupid. Is it when I'm 60? I'm 50 plus now. My last baby is just 7 years. Do you know how much school fees is still ahead of me? Hello? So if you want to buy, you should keep buying. If you want to waste your money, keep wasting. Me, I still have like 20 years of school fees to pay. 20 plus 50, 70 years old. So when you see us, say, kill our people to lay and lay on. Every head bowed in Jesus' name.
Thank you for taking time to watch this video. We believe you've learned something of great value. On this channel, we share videos on finances and wealth creation from biblical perspective. You can find more similar videos on this channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Let us know what you've learned in the comment section.